Hello. Hey, Latte. Hey there. Hey, Latte, Zuzu, Hummer, Ghostly, Junior. Hey. Hello, everybody. Roseboy, Red Gaming, Emma, Cactus. I can actually keep up with this chat. Perfect. Princess. Hello. Hello, everybody. He's starting. I'm here. I'm all here. We cannot hear you. You can. I'm guessing, Latte, since you retracted that message, I'm guessing you can hear me. Hey. Nice bunny hops. Thank you. You know what? I call them koala hops. What's up, guys? You just built my bowling alley. Thank you for building that. I love my bowling alley. Hello, guys. So first of all, we actually have something to do. I just realized right here and now that we have a brand new person to add to the Stream City Diamond Wall. Now, unfortunately, that person isn't here, but I'm going to add them anyway, and if said person does show up to the stream, then we can adjust the actual, like, the sign and stuff. But, as you guys may know, every single time somebody does a Diamond membership for the channel, they get to go on the Diamond membership board. So I want to do that right now, just before I forget, and the person is... We have a Mr. I'm assuming Mr. just by the name. I shouldn't assume. But, John Sittler. So, we're going to do that, and hopefully, at some point, John will show up in the stream at some point, and we can see what sort of sign John would like, and also what sort of item. But here we go. We have the wonderful wall of Diamond memberships. TCB! You here? Oh no, you're sick? I didn't expect to see you. I thought you'd be at school. You're very sick. Oh, no. I'm so sorry about that. Hopefully I can make you feel a little bit better. Oh, no. Colds are the worst, aren't they? I really do. I hate them. I've subscribed. Thank you, Stevis. So what are we doing today on the stream? I think that it's probably in the title, but we're simply going to be building some fire vehicles, and I was also thinking about building a McDonald's, which is going to go all the way over there, where we have the movie theatre, so I think that we should probably do it, shouldn't we? TSMC, I still have money for real Latte for... Latte, you've became a member too much. You've became a member too much. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hey, Hope, how are you? Nice to see you. School has ended? What do you mean school's ended? It's only just started back. I'm so sick. Oh no. Are all you guys sick? Is that why you're here? I'm from Australia. Hey. Hello to Australia. Plenty of Australian subscribers. I'm doing very well, thank you. I hope you're good too. Hey, Trollmaster, thank you very much for the 10, SEK? I don't know what that is, but thank you very much, Trollmaster123, for the 10... I don't know what that currency is. I have no idea. But thank you. I appreciate that. I like the video. Thank you, Chase. I've watched most of your vids. Thank you, Stevie. School started. Yeah, that's what I thought. Everybody's been going back to school, Hope. Why? Yours is just finishing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, as I did mention, we're just going to probably be building like a load of vehicles and stuff. And then if we have time, which I think we will, because vehicles don't usually take very long to build, despite the fact we are building quite a few of them, I want to build McDonald's, because for the longest time I have wanted a fast food place near my cinema. So, any USA peeps? That's a good question. I've built your cinema and it took 5 hours. So please look at the message. Hey, listen, Dr. Will? Any relation to Dr. Phil? I'm glad that you liked my cinema enough to spend 5 hours on it. Thank you. I thought you were going to do a stream around 7, usually 1 PM where you were. Yeah, usually I do it at 1 PM, Latte, but today I just felt like doing it at a different time, honestly. I don't know why. There's not really a logic behind it at all. I just kind of like woke up this morning and I was like, I want to see what kind of people are around at like, you know, it's 9 o'clock in the morning for me. And I am a morning person. I know that might upset some of you guys. I know where some of you guys don't like waking up in the morning. I actually do. I like being up. I like getting up and at 'em. I like moving around. So I just kind of wanted to stream. I'm good. You're Australian, Hope? I didn't know that. And term 3 has just ended. I can't get over my crush, haha, but she said she looks at me in class and only me, so I got another crush. You're just very lovesick, aren't you, Hope? You've always got somebody. But I didn't know that you were Australian. That's new information. Hey, thank you, FaZe Beast. Thank you very much for the $2. We do have an American. Hey, thank you very much for the $2. What, man, been a while. I'm getting ready for work. Ah, well, enjoy work if that's possible. I'm good, man. Thanks. 1 more hour for the Area 51 raid. Is there a time? Is there a set schedule for this raid? When is it supposed to? So it's supposed to be today, right? My dude, thanks for the simple house. Now my holiday house is that, and I'm moving into my main. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, the master. I like the name. I put these stairs in the wrong place. Hey, thanks, Hydra Turbo. TSMC, my cousin, is coming to your house to meet you. Be careful. Okay. I won't open the door. I think I'll be fine. TSMC, why did my badge next to my name change? I think that's because you've been a member for so long. I'm actually going to change the member badges. Because what happens, Latte, is that the longer that you've been a member, you get different badges to distinguish how long you have been a member. So, I'm going to make them nicer. And basically, that just shows you that you've been a member for a while. So, you'll actually be a bit different to everybody. Hey, Lachlan. Hey, TSMC, tomorrow is my town's carnival. I live in Toowoomba, which is in the QLD. I have never heard of Toowoomba. QLD? That sounds cool. I don't know those places. I'm not very worldly. Yeah, I'm so lovesick. Literally only my Snapchat story. Australia, it's 6:05 p.m. here. Really? I'm good, thank you, Hope. I can't say that I'm in your situation. I'm not suffering with love sickness, but I'm pretty good, thank you. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, TCB. I do empathize with you. I hate getting sick. I really do. I hate getting sick so much. I do empathize. I do hope that you start to feel better soon. It's yeah, being sick sucks. It's I mean, sure you get to like stay off school, but sometimes it's not worth it. Queensland? Our Area 50. Hang on. Area 50 raids. 51 raid is coming. I'm gonna go. Okay. I can't read this morning. Maybe I should stick to streaming later on. Hydra Turbo, I'm on Xbox One, but I'm playing Bedrock, so... Will you ever make the Enderman riding an Ender Dragon? That's hard for me to say. Yeah, probably. I only got this yesterday. I had to leave school. It was so bad you had to leave? I've never actually been so sick that I had to actually, like, abandon school. I've been so sick that I've just, like, not went in the first place, but I've never just, like, left. So, I can only imagine that you're really not doing too well. You'll get better. These things don't usually last that long. You'll be cool. We have to have ladders at the back, too. Who will go to the Carnival of Flowers? That sounds so nice. The Carnival of Flowers. Why does this look a little bit weird? Have I made this bigger than it should be? Door. That. I think that I've made the fire truck longer than it should be. Hang on. Wait, this... Oh no, okay, it's good. That just needs to be there. I was just looking at this, like, completely confused. Hey, that's okay, Latte. You know, you've got things to do. I understand. So, we need to have these here. Will you ever make the... Yeah, I'm sure I will. I really love making stuff like that. You know, I love making, like, goofy statues and stuff. Maybe we'll do it some stream. Maybe, I mean, honestly, it should probably go in Stream City. It wouldn't be a full-sized thing. But I like the idea of an ender dragon being ridden by an enderman kind of like floating around the city. I actually kind of sort of like that. TSMC, can I be your friend on Xbox? I'm so sorry, Ezek? But I don't really add people because I find that like people join my games and stuff when I accidentally like leave worlds on like open and when I'm like recording, it's just it never ends well. So I'm sorry, but no. What else am I missing? There's a lot going on with the fire truck, honestly. I feel like I'm missing a load of stuff, but it does sort of look as though it's coming up on being done. Can you make a drag racing car? I don't even know off the top of my head what a drag racing car looks like, to be honest. I could probably make one. Is a drag racing car those kind of like goofy looking cars, those like really, really long cars? Or am I thinking of something else? What are we missing? I think that might actually be it for the fire truck. So it's relatively simple to make, although it does look kind of complicated. And we're just missing, I guess, like the driver's seat and just like a steering wheel and stuff, which, I mean, you can't actually drive this thing around, but I do feel as though that we should have it. I always make these steering wheels in the same way as well. Oh, and also like a gear stick or something. Where are the music discs? I can't see them. Where are they? Oh, there we go. And I want... That's one. Okay, so here, here, and here. Perfect. There we go. So that's fire engine number 1. For some reason, I don't know where that went, but that's looking pretty good. It really adds a little something to the fire station. I want to make another one inside, and then probably also another one kind of like on the roads of the city, because I kind of want to populate the roads of the city a little bit more. And then we'll move on to something else. Where's the other members? Maybe they're sleeping latte, I'm not sure. Hey TSMC, how has life been treating you? Very well, XVay. I hope everything's been going well with you too. TSMC, can you make Hogwarts? Hogwarts is too huge. I can't make Hogwarts. Well, I can, but I wouldn't want to make a tutorial for it, basically. Like, when stuff gets too big like that, like Hogwarts, like, it'd be cool to make it. It'd be, like, really, really cool, and it'd be cool to have it in, like, a world somewhere, but what would I do with it? I could never make a tutorial on something so huge. Make a courthouse? I haven't done any city building in ages. But when I do get back to city building, I do have a long list of things, including a courthouse, which I do need to do. What is your favourite build you've built in your entire channel/life? And I'm not trying to copy Dr. Phil. I made this name when I started making person. I was only joking, Dr. Will. I don't know what my favourite build is, to be quite honest. Collectively, I always say the exact same thing. My favourite build would probably be Stream City, just like in its entirety. But I don't really have a single favourite, to be honest. There's nothing in my head that says like, my favourite is definitely this one. I like all my stuff, and I have done this wrong. Yeah, of course I've done that wrong. That is way shorter than it should be. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So here and then here. Perfect. It's a very snug fit to get this fire truck in here, but that's fine. Can't you make a tutorial on something big? What about the iPhone 6? I could. But I always find that when I make like huge tutorials for like huge stuff, like it just doesn't seem to do very well. So like the cost to reward for it really isn't that good. I like Nightbot. You pleading with Nightbot not to ban you. Nightbot can't hear you. TSMC, can you make a pig house? What, like an actual like pig sty where like farmers would keep pigs, or like a pig themed house? I'm at the mall and I saw people watching your stream. Is that true? I live in Townsville, near Brisbane, in Queensland. Oh, wow. It's insanely hot, which is difficult for my liking, since I love the cold breeze and such, but I'm totally stable. Her name is Grace. That's a lovely name. I don't do very well with the heat myself. I really prefer, like, my favorite seasons are, like, sort of like winter and autumn. Like, I can't deal with the heat. It drives me crazy. So I empathize with you there. Do you have a pet? Yeah, I've got a few pets. I've got a dog and 2 dwarf hamsters. One of them actually made a daring escape the other night. Because our dog is, we keep him, like, downstairs, like he doesn't sleep in bed with us. And he's like, he was in his little bed and he just started, like, barking in the middle of the night. Like, crazy barking. So naturally you think there's, like, an intruder or something in the house. So I like, go downstairs prepared for battle. And basically, one of our dwarf hamsters just got out, and they were just like, and she was just like staring at him from outside the cage, and he was just freaking out. You should have heard these barks, like it was unnatural. Like you would have thought that like there was like a burglar like trying to get him, like it was insane. And it was just like this tiny little dwarf hamster just looking at him, and he was just freaking out. It was hilarious. Not completely hilarious, because this happened at like 1 o'clock in the morning, but I got over it. Make a gummy bear statue? I could. I'm not really making statues though. I'm over statues a little bit. I am back on cartoon houses though. I'm kind of like doing some of those on another channel, if you've managed to find it. I've been doing some of that recently. But not so much statues. I have made so many statues in my life that I think I just don't want to make any more of them. Would you do a graveyard for Stream City? Yeah, if I make a church, well, not if, when I make a church, I'll, of course that'll come with like a graveyard and stuff, and then it would get made in Stream City. Stream City doesn't have any exclusive builds, meaning if it is in Stream City, then it's also got a tutorial, which is what I like about it, because I don't have to make stuff up on the fly, which is perfect. Would you build a mall or a pizzeria? I've made loads of... I want to make a mall, but I've actually already made, like, loads of pizza, like, shops. All sorts of, like, different pizza places. Like, I've made, like, Domino's, I've made Pizza Hut. I think I've done Papa John's, I want to say, as well. I guess I could do just, like, a just run-of-the-mill pizza place, but... I don't know, like, since I've already done all of those others. I think that this is done, by the way. I'm quite happy just to have one in the garage, one outside, and then this part of the garage is actually, like, quite nice and open. And what I want to do, as I said, is I want to add another one of these, or one of those, somewhere here. I think that a good place for it might actually be... Where would a good place... Maybe, like, here. We drive on the left side of the road on Stream City, by the way. We're keeping it British. And I guess that probably one around here. We don't have enough roads that I have, like, a really good choice. But this sort of seems empty. The McDonald's is going to go there, by the way. Have you made a Red Rooster? No, but that's like a food place, right? Red Rooster? I think. Make a cake building? I think I already did. Can you make a Supermax prison? Is that like a chain of prisons? Supermax? It's like the McDonald's of prisons. Can you make a Supermax prison? Supermax. I am making a prison though. 1, 2, 3. I have so many in terms of like city building. I don't have a lack of ideas whatsoever. Luckily, I just have to make it. That's all I've got to do. The weather has been so nice here in Ireland for me, and since the change of weather, it's been making everyone sick here. Oh no, it's just sad to be hearing that. Yeah, the weather's been good here. It's kind of turning to autumn here, which I'm kind of enjoying. Autumn meaning like it's kind of like dark at night, dark in the morning, and it's also like it's like sunny during the day, but not like humid. So honestly, autumn's probably my favorite sort of time of the year. I mean, we've got Halloween. Halloween's coming up. It's just like a nice mood. I kind of like the dark nights, dark mornings. Have you made a fight? Yes, senpai. Yes, senpai strike. It's actually all the way over there. Look, we're going to be returning to it once I place the helicopter on the roof. Make a spa. I could make a spa. When you said spa, I immediately thought of the garage chain. I don't know if you have them where you are. Make your skin statue? I kind of do. I kind of already have. He's over there, look, holding up that sign. Can you make a post office? Yeah, like I said, I've got all of these ideas like jotted down. I'm going to do everything that you can think of will eventually be made, and then added to Stream City. It goes on the channel first. Make a Star Court Mall. I do love that suggestion. The weather is good here. I'm at Porto. I'm English. Porto? I built the subway and the Starbucks. Thank you. Those are actually over there, look. Both of them. Kinda together, funnily enough. Can you make a beach hotel? I have been itching to make another hotel. I don't know whether it'd be a beach one. That would be cool. But I have been itching to make another hotel because I actually recently went into an old world of mine and it had this hotel design which I really, really love. It's kind of like a... I don't know how to describe it really. It's kind of like a circular, like a... I don't know what the right word is. What's the word? It's kind of like a cylinder shape. And I really, really like it. So I might do another one using a similar sort of design. We're quite similar. Are you a Libra like me by any chance? And yeah, Grace's lovely name. She had to go home sick. She had the dentist appointment. She's feeling sore and I'm sad about it. That's a shame. All of you guys are either sick or you know people that are sick. That's a shame. Great. No, I'm a Cancer actually. My birthday is in July. What's Libra? Hope. My cough is getting worse and it really hurts my throat. Have you got any like cough medicine or something, TCB? I have that built. Have which built? The hotel that I was talking about? Make the Maze Bank building from GTA? I'm quite happy with my bank. My bank's over there. I like that. I made a texture pack in diamond armor and it looks like leather and wool. That's an interesting choice, I'll say that. Make an IKEA. I would love to have an IKEA. I don't know whether you're making a joke, Epic Flaming Chicken, or whether your birth sign is Cancer. I'm gonna have a drink of this tea before it goes absolutely freezing cold. Let me give you guys a better view. There we go. Hey, welcome, Bree Cheetah Love. I remember you from some of the other streams. Hey, I remember you too, Tyler. Hey, your birthday's in February according to famous birthdays. No, it's definitely not. It's in July. July the 14th, actually, if you want to get specific. TS, your birthday is 2 days before mine. But birthday buddies? A Libra is a zodiac sign which is very romantic, moody, and sad. I haven't met another Libra in my life. Oh no. Hey Mitchie, there you are. Hey, how's it going? I just woke up feeling like a change of pace, Mitchie, that's all. Glad to see you though. Hey, maybe you won't be on the verge of going to bed. My tea has already went cold. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's cold and it tastes a little bit weird. I don't know why that is. Maybe there's not enough milk in it. Can you make a cricket pitch? I could. I still have to... I promised somebody that I would make a football stadium. A multi-purpose one, like football and soccer. I still have to do that. Thank you, meme boy. Everyone needs a little help. See, Chloe's a Libra. You're not alone, Hope. But being a Libra, though, that's tied to a date, isn't it, though? Like, when, what date does Libra mean? I've been drinking so much water to feel better. I think that you've just got to keep it up, TCB. You'll pull through this. I believe in you. I don't know if I can watch the stream because I'm playing... Oh, that's alright, Mitchie. It was nice for you to pop in there. Are you going to update your RV? Yeah, I am. Oh, and also thank you, Crazy J. Thank you for saying that. But yeah, I'm go... Oh dear. I am going to update my RV. I'm actually really looking forward to making probably the next cool project that I really want to work on for the city. I really want to do a campsite because it's got a load of builds tied to it. I think it'd be definitely fun. What happens to stream highlight? It goes into a playlist, meme boy. It goes straight into the city. What's it called? Stream City tutorial. It's bleh. I can't speak. It goes into the Stream City playlist. It's in the... You know what? It's in the description. I can't talk, apparently. It's in the description. That's where all of these go. Every single one's in there. So if you actually wanted to flick through the progression of Stream City, then you'd be able to do that. I would honestly say Libras are the best sign. If I didn't have a crush so far, my favourite is Scorpio because, yeah, we're not very compatible but could work and I was born on the... Oh, it's October. Hey, your birthday's coming up, Hope. I don't know what the characteristics associated with Cancer are. And I'm not talking about the disease, I'm talking about the star sign. It sounds so bad. It's such a bad sign, really. It just sounds so horrible, doesn't it? You can English. I am English. Kame House or Corin's Lookout. Corin's Lookout would be cool. I've actually already done Kame's house before. I think. As a matter, I'm pretty sure I have. I've made Kame house. I love Dragon Ball Z though. I couldn't really get into Super, but I've watched like all of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. I loved it. Hey, that's all right, Mitchie. So we have made 3 fire engines in total. I'm pretty happy about it, honestly. We've made 3 of those, and we are going to now make... And whoever was asking about the fire station, this is a bit of a closer look of it. All the inside and stuff's done as well, but I don't really feel like going through it all. So, but if you did want to have a closer look, then you could check that out. It's got its own video. So I can actually close these little plans that I made here for the fire engine, or fire truck, whatever you want to call it, and we can now build the fire helicopter, which needs some stuff. Add trees. I'm going to, yeah, eventually. A load of stuff's going to be added. If you're curious about how Stream City's going to kind of like be built up, like if you imagine this area, this is kind of how I want things. Like, you know, there's like flowers, there's like hedges, there's like fountains and stuff, there's like, you know, crossings and road markings. Like this sort of area is a perfect example of what the whole place is going to look like eventually. Like, once the actual like center has been done, and we're rapidly approaching it. The center's almost done, except for that office building over there, which is literally, it's going to be an office building. And also just this little patch here, which we're actually going to be working on in a bit, which is going to be McDonald's and probably another fast food place, or I was thinking maybe Blockbusters or something like that. And then we can work on all of the road markings and stuff, which will be quite fun actually. Will you be streaming on October the 21st? If not, that's fine. My crush said that she noticed if I wore makeup to school, so now you... I guess you've got some makeup videos to watch, Hope. Hey, you're close. Your birthdays are quite close, 21st and 29th. I might be, Hope, in answer to your question. It depends what day that is. That's a Monday, so I'd probably not, unfortunately. You should put this world up for download, maybe for 2 million subscribers in the far future. Maybe. Maybe. I haven't thought about it yet. Can you build a trailer park? Yes, that is what I was actually going to be talking about, Purge. I want to build my next big project. I want like a campsite, trailer park, that, you know, that sort of stuff, like tents and like RVs and, you know, that sort of vibe. I want to build that sort of stuff. I'm really quite looking forward to it. Hey, that's all right, Latte. I mean, you are at the mall, so I can understand that. What was I doing? Oh yeah, this helicopter. Let me make this helicopter. I need to get this done. And then we can work on McDonald's and stuff. Make KFC. KFC is absolutely going to be in here. Don't worry about that. I love KFC. You know what all of my fast food places are, without a doubt. I can't remember quite how to make this helipad. This is going to be a little bit of guesswork here. As a matter of fact, it might actually be easier to build the helicopter and then build the helipad. The helicopter's kind of like built in a weird way. Like it's built like it has to be kind of like flying a little bit, because otherwise the legs of it don't look quite right. So we've just got to build that up a bit, and we need some red concrete too. You should make a lake or something with crocodiles relating to Australia, maybe a forest with koalas. I'd love that. I really do wish that those mobs existed. Maybe with the swamp update, maybe I'd be able to make that. That'd be awesome. You're making a makeup playlist. I thought that you might be. I love Halloween too. We like going to like scare mazes. You know, like where people are like dressed up as zombies, and you go like you like walk through these mazes, like these little scenarios, and like people jump out at you and stuff. We go every year. It's really fun. I'm not so scared of it, but my girlfriend is, and that's where most of the fun comes. She's absolutely terrified of that sort of stuff, but she loves going. We're actually going in October sometime. I don't know when though. I'm in my car, so hey, did you run to the car, Latte? Have you given up on shopping? Make a modern pharmacy. I need to make a pharmacy. Is that far enough? Could you make an ugly, dodgy-looking 80s motel? Stream City only has the finest of hotels, I'm afraid. A dodgy hotel. I love that. I love that request. I think I'll do Volga. Can you build... Yeah, I can build a motel. Motel would be cool. I've never built a motel. It'd be one of the... a motel's all the same, in which, like, you... Like, the room's, like, straight out into the car park. It's a little bit creepy, I think. But, that's what I'd make. I've done this, and I don't even know if that's right. Hang on, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is. Good. Can you build a dance studio? Maybe. It is early, I will give you that, Chloe. But I'm a morning person. Have a good day, Hope. I wish you all the luck in the world with your crush. Thank you for coming. It's been fun chatting with you. Gas station. Yeah, petrol station, gas station. I can do that. I actually have one designed. I just need to add it to Stream City. It was actually originally going to be here, where the fire station is, funnily enough, but I think I'm going to stick it over there, next to the police station. But I actually already have we call them petrol stations over here in Britain, but I actually already have a gas station designed. I don't think it really matters what you call them, though. It's whatever. I think we all know what we're talking about. Could you build a tea shop? I've built a cafe, which is, well, the same. Petrol. What about an arcade? Yeah. 30 minutes. What is the official time? So what? People are planning on raiding Area 51 at, what, 10 o'clock in the morning? That's alright, Volgra. I hope that you had a good time. And I hope your sister did too. You call them petrol stations in Ireland? Yeah, that's... we just always... I guess... Well, I guess you probably shouldn't call them petrol stations, because they don't just have petrol, do they? I mean, there's also diesel as well, but that's just what they're called. Make a statue of you flossing. Are you living in England? Yeah. Will you be adding your bowling alley soon? I don't know about soon, but I'll absolutely be adding it, and thank you for saying that. Do you like Tim Poland? I don't know who that is, to be honest with you. Is that somebody I should know? Maybe, Purge, maybe. Can you make a McDonald's? I am going to be making a McDonald's. This is looking goofy. Actually, I think that this is... I don't actually have what I need to make this. So this goes in the middle. I might make the rotor first. Do you know Fort Park? Yeah, I know Fort Park. I don't think I've been. No, I've not been to Fort Park. It's near London, right? It's supposed to be good. I like theme parks, but I also don't like theme parks. Like, I don't like the waiting. The waiting drives me absolutely insane. Like, I love going on roller coasters and rides and stuff, but it's... the wait for them just is like it's my worst nightmare. Just like waiting in a line for hours on end. It's my least favourite thing to do. But I do love that though. Sorry, I do love rides. I'm trying to build this at the same time. It's hard to talk for some reason. There we go. And then this would go... I think that the blade would pop out here somewhere. Will you be making a new version of McDonald's or the tutorial one you did months ago? It'll be the tutorial one. It won't be a new one. Although I am thinking about making a modern McDonald's, which would look pretty cool. I think. I've not read when I make like when I make these builds. I kind of like make the classic designs. The ones that I kind of like think about in my head. Like when I think of a McDonald's, like I like making the designs that I imagine in my head, like imagine them to be from like my childhood. So I don't really think of like modern versions. So I think it would be cool to kind of like design a modern one. Can you build a music stadium? I probably could. I'm sure I'll eventually get to that. 1, 2, 3. It just has to 3, 4, 5, 6. Please build Disneyland? That would be insane. I don't think I'd ever be able to build it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually watched or was sort of watching a video this morning. I don't know whether you guys have ever heard of Smallish Beans. I'm sure that you might have. And he'd made a really detailed version of one of the Disney castles. He was using chisel and bits. And it took him like 35 hours to make like one of the smaller castles. So I can only imagine how long it would take and how grueling it would be to actually make like an entire theme park. That would be insane. Or at least to make, like, the Disney theme park. Making your own wouldn't be so bad. Making, like, one of the Disney theme... out of the question, I think. American football stadium. I am going to be doing a stadium. But it's going to be a multi-purpose one. 1, 2. Probably like a multi-purpose one, kind of like a standard design that you can kind of use for any sport, I think. 3, 4, 5, 6. Because coming up with, like, I mean, in stadiums, I mean, football, soccer, rugby, there's got to be others as well, like, designing 3 completely different stadiums, like, I guess you could even do baseball. I think sometimes you play that in a stadium, right? Although I kind of already did, like a baseball field, which I'm quite happy with. That's not looking too bad. So I think it'd be easier to make one that is almost repeatable, that you can just, you know, pick whatever your favorite sport might be, and then do it there, you know? Thank you, the Demon Assassin. Thank you for assassinating all those demons that have been pestering me. I got school in 2 hours, I'm going to try and sleep. Whoa. 2 hours isn't enough, but thank you, Purge. You've been really sick. I'm sorry to hear that. I do hope that you feel better sometime soon. Did you know that you can crouch on the trapdoors and place them coming out the sides? Can you? You know what, TCB? Thank you for letting me know after I finish it. I did know that you could do that. I actually thought it was harder to do than that. I didn't realize it was actually so easy. I thought it was actually tricky to do, and I didn't want to embarrass myself on stream. A functional arena. Yeah, I am English, Gaming Frog. Welcome to the English club. What do you mean a functional arena? I'm glad to hear that, Erna. Thank you. Cricket pitch. Yeah, you like cricket. I get it. That looks silly. Okay, this has to be made bigger. So, yeah, that will be even on both sides. There we go. 10 a.m. England, 5 a.m. America East, 50... Oh. I really hope it happens. How many people... Is there like a live stream of people that are going to be like going to Area 51? Like, it seems like there should be like a live stream if people are actually going to do it. I'm not in a grade, Alison. I'm not in school anymore. You think I sound sick, Tyler? I hope I'm not. I hate school, I might drop out. It's probably not a good idea, Purge. That's looking better though, right? Okay, so now we have the fire station. The fire station's looking pretty good. I probably wouldn't drop out, Purge. It's not a good idea. It's my birthday today. I can't believe my birthday's on the Area 51 raid. I'm streaming it. Can you please give me a shout out? Shout out to you, Kim. 20 minutes. I would love to like watch people attempt this on Twitter. I want to know what's going to happen. So we've actually done all these vehicles and stuff that I wanted to do. The last thing that I did want to do is McDonald's. And we've not been streaming for that long, so I reckon that we can probably build a McDonald's. And then we'll probably call it. It's live right now. They're about to raid it. Really? Okay, hang on. Do I have to like load up Twitch or something? Happy birthday? It's not my birthday, Vanishing Troll. I'm curious. Hang on. There's no way it's happening. No. It's sad when people's birthdays are February 29th. It kind of is. I mean, I've never thought about that, actually. Do you just celebrate your birthday once every 4 years, or do you just, like, celebrate it on, like, the 28th? What do you do? That's so sad. Maybe it's on Facebook. Maybe I didn't check the right place. I just went on, like, I just went on Twitch and tried to find it. I couldn't find anything. So I want to make McDonald's here. I'm not actually 100% sure it'll fit, so maybe first of all we just have to kind of like make the side of it, and then we can kind of see. We'll probably make it a few rows away from the actual pavement here, maybe like 4 rows, like 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. So here-ish, and we probably make it like 4 rows away from the actual like pavement, so probably like here, and the sides is like built in like, it's like 2, 2, 3, 2, 2. Okay, so if we're gonna make this, it actually has to just about like, you have to be able to just walk straight into it from the street, which isn't bad. I mean, it's not a bad thing. Or maybe it would be better suited over here, in which it could have the drive-through and stuff. It might be better suited here, and then maybe I can put maybe, I don't know, like Blockbusters here or something like that. Because we can have the drive-through if we make it over here, I think. Flare TV is Countdown by Robot. Not there, TCB, no. I can't make it there. I can make it here, though. I think I can make it here, so I've just got to kind of figure out. So if I just make the hedge for it, so just like here, and that's going to be like the left side. I think that it's probably best that you just talk to somebody, Perch. If that's the way that you're feeling, you've got to speak to a professional. Oh, it's on Facebook? Okay, I don't use Facebook. Hey there, Michael. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad, right? I mean, it's almost certainly got enough space that we can build the back of the drive-thru. I guess it's kind of at the back of these people's houses, but at least these guys are close to McDonald's, so, you know, it's give and take. It's not too bad. Facebook is for old people. I'm just not into social media. I don't know if it's for old people. Is it? I guess what like I said, social media is not really my thing. But what do people use more so, like Instagram and stuff? Guys, no one knows what Area 51 looks like, so there's no point for him to make it. You can make the top of it, but it's like really boring. Like the outside, the outside of Area 51, like it just looks like an old abandoned sort of like military base. Like it's boring to look at. You have to be 16 to... What? Do you? Since when? Instagram and Snapchat. Listen, I don't use... I figured. I just don't use that stuff. I'm not interested. Google Mapped it. Yeah, you can. I figured it'd be Instagram and Snapchat. TSMC, I used to hate you. Okay. Used to? That's positive. Did that change? I don't really meet people, Demon Assassin. Hey, Kevin Gaming. What exactly is or where is Area 51? I'm in Australia, it's the first time. Basically, Area 51, to my knowledge, it's like an old military base, but it's got like a huge underground component. And apparently it's where, so say conspiracy theorists and stuff, it's where they might have like proof of like alien technology and the like alien spaceships and stuff. Like there's a whole conspiracy surrounding it. And it's incredibly tightly guarded, so nobody really knows unless you've worked there. And it's like a whole thing. It's more like a conspiracy. Nobody quite knows anything about it, really, unless you know you were there. Build a Coast Guard station. We're getting a little bit niche. Oh yeah, also to mention that it's in the middle of a desert. You're gonna get an alien girlfriend. I did an oopsie? Where? Two teenagers got arrested for trying to raid Area... Really? I'm good while you bully me, thank you. Hey Marco, nice to see you. What about Demi Moore? I don't know who that is. I don't know if this is in relation to like Area 51 and stuff. I don't know a huge deal about it. I just know the general conspiracy of it. I'm good while you bully me. I hope that you're good too. How are you? What's your favorite car? I don't know too much about it, to be honest. What's my favorite? My brain's fried. I don't really have a favorite car, to be honest. I'm not a car person. I'm not a vehicle person. The Demogorgon likes to know your location. What games do you play? Really? I've only been playing like Minecraft and this like goofy little game on my phone. It's called like Arch Hero. And I've been playing some World of Warcraft recently. Classic. Would you build Area 51? There's really, honestly, not too much to build. It's kind of boring. Who's Tom Holland? Oh, Spider-Man? He's okay. It was kind of a shame about what happened with like him being dropped out of the MCU. I don't know what he's gonna do now. Would you rather get a Ferrari or a Lamborghini? I don't know which costs more so that I can sell it. I'm off to college. I'm sick. Ah, that sucks, Laura. Or Lara. TSMC, are you building McDonald's? Yeah, actually, I am. It'll become a bit more apparent once we get to the rest of it. Your building's amazing. Thank you. I wish I had money to give you... don't worry about it. And don't say you're worthless. Getting heavy in here. We're building McDonald's. Area 51 sounds weird to me. In Australia, we've only rarely experienced UFO sightings. Well, that's the whole thing. I think people want to raid it to see whether there is any actual information, like UFOs are real. Like apparently, like if there were UFOs, there'd be some in like the hangars down there somewhere, or something like that. I don't quite know. Sorry for that. That's all right, Latte. Hey, John. Few too many hays, but hello. Shout out to the Gaming Frog. Thank you for coming to the stream. TSMC aliens are fake. I personally don't. I personally don't really believe in aliens per se. I'm sure that there may be life out there somewhere. It's it's more than possible. I mean, the universe is so huge. I mean, who really knows? You gotta imagine if we're out here somewhere. There's got to be something somewhere that's also out there. Or maybe there's not. Who knows? Maybe we're just mega lucky. How do you have the black square when you point to the grass? What do you mean? Just to kind of have it highlight. Is it because I'm playing on console? Do you not have that on PC? The galaxy is huge. I don't think we're the only species in the galaxy. You see, that's what I tend to think as well. But, maybe we are. Be kind of sad. I think it'd be more sad than anything if we were the only things out there. That it kind of mean that everybody's been wasting their whole time, like trying to go and see if anybody else is out there. It'd kind of be like a little bit sad if it came to be that just us. See you in 15 minutes. Alright, see ya. Raiding it is just a debt. What are they gonna do? That's the thing. I mean, people, it is guarded by military. You can't go there. People have been shot at, and I don't know if people have actually been shot, actually hit. So, God would be sure. Hey, Sean Rick, how are you? We don't even know more than 50% of the things on our world, let alone... Yeah, we don't seem to have mastered this planet yet. Already read that. Oh, you're going to Alton Towers? I like Alton Towers. That's not too far away from me. It's like, I don't know, like an hour and a half. I've been to Alton Towers a few times. It's fun. Except I just don't like the waiting. The waiting drives me crazy at theme parks. Drives me insane. If you go, you'll get shot. Yeah, is it worth risking that? Hey there, Michelle. I'm assuming Michelle. I read that as Michael, but hey there, Michelle. You don't have the highlighted thing. I don't know how you would do it if you don't have it. It probably depends what version you are. If you're on PC, you probably don't get it. 26 Moi? Oh no. How did that happen, Crossy? Oh, that's so depressing. Is Alton Towers scary? Not really. Well, I mean, I guess it completely depends on whether you're afraid of roller coasters. If you are, it is scary. They also, at Halloween, they also do, I don't know if you were here earlier, but I was talking about, scare mazes and stuff, and, where people, dress up, and they're, live action, people dress up as zombies, and they, run at you with, fake chainsaws and all that sort of stuff. So, technically, that's also scary, but that only happens in Halloween. TSMC, there is 5 good theme parks in QLD. Really? I think that there's, 3 in Britain. I think that we've got, Alton Towers, which is pretty good, Fort Park and Drayton Manor. I don't think that we've got any more, but I might be wrong there. Do you know Jack Frost Miner? I know of him. Does he I don't know whether he still YouTubes or not. All I remember about Jack Frost Miner is he used to play on PE, and he took a massive break. But I don't really know too much about him other than that. Hey, Luciana? Hello. Hello to Finland, Harry. I'm noticing you, Chloe. What's up? In your past building experience in Minecraft, have you ever built a workaholic or office company buildings? No, I haven't. I actually want to make an actual office though, which I've kind of sort of started. It's going to be sort of like a generic looking building. It's kind of over there. TSMC, what are you building now? Sorry, I had to go. Oh, I'm building a McDonald's. It's probably not so apparent, is it, from this sort of angle? But yeah, it's McDonald's. Do you know Jacksepticeye? I know of Jacksepticeye. He and PewDiePie are playing Minecraft at the moment, I think. I don't watch their channels. I don't watch the series, rather, so I don't know specifically what they're up to. But yeah, I know Jacksepticeye. He's been massive for ages. When you make the salt shakers. That, you know what, I don't quite like the beginning of that sentence. And I can't really help you with that, Jordan. I'm sorry about that. Can you build more Rick and Morty and more Adventure Time, more superheroes, more Game of Thrones? If you manage to find my second channel, I might be doing that more so that sort of stuff over there. If you find it. Very funny. I'll keep my eyes firmly on the salt shakers. I've subscribed to you since 2 years, but I'm going to bed. That's alright. Go to bed, Demon Assassin 2.0. Oh, 20? There's 19 before you. You need your rest to slay the demons, I guess. Please make 2019 jump, so please not big. Oh, you mean like a trampoline park? I can do that. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next outside here. So, I've got to do the roof and stuff. And I've also got to do a little bit of decoration, just with some flowers and what have you. But for the most part, most of the outside is actually quite done. I've also got to do the... I've also got to do the little sign here as well. Just out here on the sides. And then I guess we can just move inside. Like we're actually rapidly approaching the point where we can where we can move inside. Have you ever built a dog park? I've not actually. I don't even know what I do. What makes dog parks so so special rather than like just regular parks? Like what's at a dog park? Is it just like a big giant field? Marvel, probably Marvel, Chloe. Marvel are kind of killing it at the moment. Although, they might actually be killing their franchise, funnily enough. Build Joey Drew Studios from Bendy and the Ink Machine? Do I miss... the Minecraft roses? The roses? I'm not quite sure what you mean, TCB. Do we have roses at one point and I never realised? I absolutely have no idea, Perch. Could you please fly up in the sky so that I can see... oh, okay. So this is what Stream City looks like. I guess quite a few of you guys might not have seen it from this sort of angle. So this is kind of like the entirety of Stream City. I'm trying to get the whole thing in because we just built some suburban houses. Not everything is done. Some of these things are under construction. That's why things might look a little bit weird. But that's kind of what we've got going on at the moment. It's quite condensed. We had roses in the old updates and then poppies came out. You know what? I can't even remember that, TCB. I thought it was always poppies. But yeah, here we are. This is what we have. It's honestly, I think it looks quite impressive. There's quite a lot of different buildings down there, actually. It's all nice and I think it's all quite nicely put together. Have you, Lewis? Thank you. Oh, you've only been here for 2 days, Chloe? I thought that I'd seen you in streams before. What type of music do you like? I like more so old rock and kind of like indie music. Dog parks usually have fountains, lakes, ponds, huge areas of grass, trees, benches of people, shade, and stash of tennis balls. Okay, well that explains it. Thank you. That was a really concise way of putting it. Thank you. So it's basically just like a big wide open space. It's got like lakes, pond. Okay, well, I don't know how I could make that quite that interesting, but maybe I can look into it. Eventually, I'll have all that stuff. Like, eventually, I don't know when. Don't ask. Did I miss a red flower in front of the door? Oh, so I did. Thank you. Thanks for that. Yeah, eventually there'll be like an airport and stuff. And eventually there will, of course, be planes. So at some point in time, that will all happen. My favourite band is Queen and I like Michael Jackson. Me too. So the roof should probably be... I think I actually made the original roof for this. I think I made it red, so I'll just stick to that. Can you build your house? I actually do need to do that. I've been saying that I'll do that for a while. Can you read my last message? Okay, you know what, FPS Lucas, just this one time, I will go back and find it. Oh, I haven't watched you in so long. I've watched you when I'm 6 and I'm 10 now. That is a long time. You've literally added like another number to your age. I need to go to TSMC. I was busy washing. I forgot. I promised Mum that I'll go do my homework around 4 PM. Lob. Alright, see you later, Latte. Thank you for coming by. I love Freddy too. It was a shame that he's not still around, honestly. Thank you for subbing, Kevin. And shout out to Kevin Gaming, I guess. Can you play Showdown Bandit? I don't know what that is. You're driving to Area 51? I want to believe. What do you think of rap music? Some of it's okay. I don't dislike any sort of music. Like, there's good parts of every single genre. I just don't listen to a lot of it, you know? Are you Australian? No, English, British. That'd be awesome. You could start streams in your own office. What? Thank you, Tyler. I like them all too. I really like, and I like building stuff to put in Stream City as well, if that makes sense. Showdown Bandit is about puppets and it's a horror game. It sounds scary. Oh, it's made by Bendy and the Ink Machine. So it's probably good then. That's awesome. Thank you, Sir Nigel. Sir Nigel? I love that. I'm hoping that that's how that's pronounced. Like a TSMC headquarters. I like the sound of that. So the only thing that we're missing here for the roof is the big giant McDonald's sign. I'm going to England with New Year's Eve. I hope you enjoy it. Are you going to London? Do you know Yeah, I know of Stampy. Again, I don't know any YouTubers personally because I don't know, antisocial, I guess. But I know of him, yeah, absolutely. We see 4 Jeeps ahead of us. You know what? I do hope that you are going, Sean Rick. If you are, let me know how that goes. If you make it out of there alive. We've just got to add some light to this ceiling because it's kind of dark. Oh, and we missed What a weird row of red concrete to miss. I'm confused. These streams are saying the raid has happened, but then it's 2 PM Las Vegas and people keep saying... Yeah, I have no idea what's going on either, Master. The Master. Sorry, I missed the the. I want to be formal. That'd be awesome. I hope you enjoy yourself, Marissa. Yeah, just gotta put all these lights in, I guess. No, it's happening 5 AM EST. I'm starting to wonder whether it's gonna happen at all. When is your next I don't know what I was going to say there. What is your next cartoon tutorial you go upload? I think it's going to be the house from Alvin and the Chipmunks. Like the CGI series. Because I got a lot of requests for that. Do you watch Umbrella Academy? No. Hey there, Marcy. I'm good, Galaxy, thank you. Thank you, Firestars. I'm too shy. I don't like privacy. No, I've not watched the Umbrella Academy. I could make a blimp in the sky that says TSMC. It'd have to be a big blimp. I'd want the TSMC to be massive. Keemstar posted a video earlier, and in the video, he said that the highway is closed and all the roads leading up to Area 51 closed. What do you think? Probably would have been a clever idea. So I guess people can either... People would have to go off-road, if that's true. I don't know if that... again, it depends whether all that's true. I mean, it's true. It is, in the end, just a meme. Hey there, Marcy boy. Have you seen the tweet I made about the lake you made that I put in my world? I'm sorry, Michelle. I don't really use Twitter that often, so I probably missed it. I'm sorry about that, though. Shout out to Matt and Brandon. Thank you for enjoying my stuff. The government's... You think the government's scared? So, this is McDonald's pretty much ready to be decorated, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think I'm actually going to decorate it this stream, though. I think I'm going to leave that until next time. Because next time, we're going to be working in this area. And I don't actually have the images that I would need to actually, like, to make it like the original version. So, we're just going to seal up this roof. And then, I'm probably going to peace out. So, we've actually built a decent amount today. The outside of McDonald's is looking pretty good. I actually think it fits in well there, in the city. I'm probably going to build like a Blockbusters and maybe like a cafe or something. Whatever fits there pretty much. Probably at the very least a Blockbusters and something else there. It's quite a nice intermediary between that and the suburbs that we've built. The school is probably going to go somewhere here as well. We've got a petrol station. This area is kind of like getting built up quite nicely. I'm starting to realise what we should be putting here. And of course, we have made a couple of fire engines. Actually, 3 fire engines and also a helicopter too. So we've made some pretty good progress here today, guys. I actually have to go and record a video and edit it. But I've had a lot of fun chatting with you guys. It has been a blast. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me. I've really enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!